Today, it's the National Football League. It's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone, as the postseason continues here on EA Sports. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Locklear work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Bush. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer 3rd of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Locklear. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On first down, Locklear throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Locklear, and that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. Again, he'll drop to throw. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. from a yard out. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. McGee. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball. To throw on 2nd down, McGee. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, McGee. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, McGee. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. Touchdown! Laviska Chenault. 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. McGee eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. McGee. He finds his man, complete. It's Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Here now, 2nd and 4. In motion, the tight end. Now Howard. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. McGee, touchdown Panthers. From 3 yards out. And the Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, McGee. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. LaVisca Chenault. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Harris running straight ahead. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Flushed out right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. McGee. Connection made with Chenault. And some room to work. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, Banks. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. McGee throwing middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McGee escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing to start the drive. McGee eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down, McGee. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense. Right there.
Looking to throw. McGee dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. McGee. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, McGee. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McGee flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second and 3. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drop. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
On the give, this is Harris. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The slot man in motion right. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty. Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 1. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to... This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Staying on his feet. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Here's the Panthers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, McGee escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. McGee. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Following the fumble recovery, McGee. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down. McGee eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On first down, McGee flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And now they're in the hurry up. On first and 10, McGee. He finds his man, complete. That's Banks. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Back to throw. McGee. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. McGee. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down. McGee steps away to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter. . . . . . . . . . 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Back to throw. McGee flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.